This week, the lobby of the city-county building is going to serve as a memorial hall for the former mayor. Mayor Bill Peduto says a memorial book will be available to sign and share memories, and a photo of Sophie Masloff from her time as a city councilwoman will be on display.
Here is a woman who was on the ground floor of a democratic movement in a city that used to be a Republican city. Here was a woman who started out as a volunteer and as a teenager became a political leader in the Hill District. And here was a woman who built a career on her own and in the process changed the dynamics of a city forever.
Governor Tom Corbett also sharing this picture with Sophie Masloff at the Pittsburgh Zoo and releasing a statement reading in part, "For a turbulent decade of economic and social change, she was exactly the right leader for the time, offering a steady hand and a forward-looking vision." So many people wanting to share fond memories of the former mayor tonight. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Courtney Fisher joins us live from downtown. Courtney, you spoke with a few people who worked closely with Masloff.
I did, Matt, and we are live tonight outside the city-county building where the flag is flying at half-staff. You can see behind me this evening. We did, like you said, speak to several city leaders who, some of them, they're the ones who knew her best. Frederick Frank was not only Sophie Masloff's attorney, he was one of her closest friends.
She was one of the most remarkable human beings I ever met. She was a person of great courage. She put her city before everything else when she served. She was a person who firmly believed in doing simply what was right, not what would advance her own career.
Joseph Mystic worked side by side Masloff for those years she was in office as her executive secretary and kept a relationship with her until her passing.
I was with her in her apartment just 6 or 7 weeks ago, and we reminisced a good bit about the old days, and she remembered all of these anecdotes clearly, but she was just beginning to feel a little bit physically.
County Executive Rich Fitzgerald says Masloff's legacy will live on long after today.
And she is somebody that contributed to this region in ways that probably a lot of us don't even know, but she was always in love with this city, and it carried out throughout her life.
And former city councilman Tom Flaherty, who knew Masloff for 40 years, says her character is unmatched.
She was authentic, and that's why I think she was universally loved in this region, and will certainly go down in memory as an excellent public servant and a dear friend of Pittsburgh.
And that's just a small sampling of the lives she's touched here in Pittsburgh, both personally and professionally. One thing they kept saying over and over again was that Sophie Masloff was a trailblazer. Reporting live downtown, Courtney Fisher, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Courtney, thank you. Sophie Masloff was born in the Hill District and lived much of her life in Squirrel Hill. We spoke with residents there, too, who remember her as the grandmother of Pittsburgh.
She really was. She was just a fireball. She was really active, and she was just so smart and on top of things, and we were proud to have her as our mayor.
Everybody knew Sophie. She could walk down the street with her voice, and you knew Sophie was in town.
And that was Jimmy Cohen. He tells us Sophie Masloff was actually at his wedding 36 years ago. We've also learned Masloff's funeral service will be open to the public. It's going to be held Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock at Temple Sinai on Forbes Avenue in Squirrel Hill.